Hello, and welcome back to a cereal box is way in over his head with how difficult this challenge is. Uh, Look how many Americans there are, all the way into the Caucasus, into Persia. At least I think I can blow this up by sending the whole fleet at it or whatever, but oh, it's not good. It's really not good. I feel like my opponent has been running out of planes though, so. And now that they're over in the UK, they have fewer things in Africa, which is nice. But this fleet is way too powerful. So Germans, I think I just want to keep pumping out infantry for a little bit, save a little bit of cash, and just really build up the front line so that the enemy cannot do anything. So combat move. I kind of like being able to land my planes somewhere's useful. Somewhere useful, and that's not really possible with this setup. Like, I'm worried about Germany a little bit because the Americans could attack it with bombards and stuff. I don't want them to take Norway either. But here's the thing. Ukraine has 3 guys in it, and I want to kill them all in the very first turn. So it's bomb here, bomb there, and that's 2 hits. So I need 2 more, or planes to go, and that'll finish it off for sure. And then, whole bunch of infantry can move over, I guess, and we'll keep a lot of it in Germany anyway. And for good, I mean, they could attack Western Europe with an extra 6 men from this convoy, so I want to keep this stacked pretty high. But Germany with, you know, 14 infantry, I don't think they should be able to attack that. They only have 3 fighters around because they've lost so many taking out my ships, which have been effective trades for them, don't get me wrong, but I don't think they have the air force to really crush me. And Germany is just going to continue collecting its 30 bucks. I mean, it's not too bad because it's losing, you know, 4 infantry every turn. Like, I send out 2 and 2, and then they kill the 2 and 2. And we're definitely making more money than that, and killing as much or more infantry than that, and drawing them away. So, like, we're good in a lot of ways. We're just not great. Let's see what the British do. Not to mention the fact that they're bombing the crap out of us, but I'm just keep hoping that they lose a friggin' plane to the bombing runs. They're deploying a lot into Africa, which is going to make taking that back really troublesome. I honestly wish I had put my bombers in Western Europe. At least one of them, because that one could have reached out and hit some of these transports that are undefended. That was a mistake. I should have a lot of bombers there just to really make their convoys a nightmare. But okay, Japan. Tokyo's damaged. We gotta repair Tokyo. It's Tokyo after all. These guys are all gonna assemble in Japan for a turn, I think. I mean, let's be real. The very first thing is we need 9 infantry. And then with 15 bucks left over, I can get an aircraft carrier to link up with this stuff. Though I wish I had more planes. So we're going to hit done. Japanese are going to go here and here. And they're going to grab this stuff. And then they're going to grab this stuff. And go, oh, wait, I could not get to Okinawa. Okay, never mind then. I can't get to Okinawa and end up in Tokyo, so I'm just going to keep the fleet together, nice and compact and safe. Xinjiang we're going to super bail from, and we'll make Manchuria thick. And then, yeah, I think I attack this. If I go and put them in the boats and then drop them, I get an additional bombard 2 bombards from the battleships, and then I just send in the planes, you know? And we'll try and strafe as much of it as possible. I'm not sure with the fact that the British are there as well, and oh god, how powerful is this fleet? This could be the worst decision ever, actually. I think I have to not use this fleet, despite really wanting those battleship shots. Because if I do... Excuse me, what has to be undone first? Undo, undo. If I move the fleet over, then it can be attacked by this British fleet, which is just too powerful right now for me. I could attack its fleet, but I can't allow myself to be attacked by them. So this is 5 planes, which is almost 3 hits, and then 9 guys, which is a 4th hit. That's not worth it to attack them. That's ungood. Jeez, what a rough game, man, when you can't use most of your crap. So we're just going to get some dudes into Indochina, it seems? We can land these planes here and then move our fleet away to go pick up the guys in the Philippines and bring them back to India. I don't think the Americans could take us. I don't know, we have 4 planes, 12 troops, and they could attack with so much. Oh my god, this is not good. We're going to lose India. If I can't attack them, I'm going to lose India. And if I attack them, I'm going to lose my fleet. So it seems to me... Well, we're going to drop 3 more guys in India. I don't know. I feel like I have to put up a stand here, because I'm not doing anything else as Japan. But this could be a terrible battle. If I lose this, I'm going to lose almost all of my planes. Where did these guys start? Midway? There's no way Midway can get 1, 2, 3, yeah. Surprised that they have 3 movement left. Oh, never mind, they were here. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 away from getting to India. So we're not attacking this turn as Japan. That's not a good sign. Japanese non-combat move done. So we need troops, troops, and troops. The Allies are just so far ahead of us in income and troops on the board that I'm going insane here. I'm trying as hard as I can not to die, but oh, turns out they wanted Xinjiang and stuff back, which I'm totally okay with. Though now Persia is a nightmare. And they're going to Africa. Yeah, I need to put bombers in Western Europe for sure, because then they can't stack troops up here. Because all of this transport stuff can attack Western Europe next turn. That's 18 dudes, plus the bombards and the planes. Yeah, it's not good. Germany's been bombed. We need to fix it for 10 bucks. Which means we can't... I'm going to get a tank, because they defend pretty good. So, I mean, they didn't take Belarusia, which is a big deal. This 8 stack could attack Germany, but it's not that bad. These go here. These go here. Yeah, something like this makes sense to me. And then I'll land all my bombers in Western Europe. Germany doesn't have much going on, but as long as they don't take Norway from me, I'm okay. Because getting Norway back is the hard part. So, cool stuff. And at one point or another, the Germans will have enough infantry, like stacked so high, that I'll be able to just put all of my funds into ships and stuff and not have to buy more infantry. Just a matter of getting there. It looks like I'm about to lose Norway. Yeah. About time I lost it. I've had it all game, right? But that's a heartfelt blow. Okay. Back to Japan. We definitely can't take this stuff now. This fleet is still sketchy, though. So I need to build stuff in Sea Zone 35. Like, I could build another aircraft carrier and 2 planes. I don't know. Because I'd rather use my whole Air Force up here, right? I could get 5 planes there, which is the 3 hits. They're hitting back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, almost 6 times. Jeez, they just have too much stuff. I think I can't afford to get... I need to get some more infantry. They have a sub, though, right? Ugh. So if I put this fleet here, I could land 3 planes on it. Oh, but then I can't defend India. So I'd have to put them in French Indochina. Which means I'm going to have to back off of China. Oh, this is not good. I'm being basically pushed back everywhere. And I think it's because I'm building too many boats. I'm not ready to cross the Atlantic, you know? I think I should bring my whole fleet down to Indochina and just have it be together. Buy a bunch of infantry and get probably some more planes. Yeah. So if I take these guys, and they're safe. So I might take a turn to go here and scoop these guys, and then go here. Because I don't need to drop in French Indochina this turn. And I could just bring this whole fleet in. Oh. I need to get these 2 fighters all the way to India. Yeah, this gets us the guy. I mean, I could be in Indochina next turn, though. Yeah, let's just go to Indochina. That gives us a lot more potential for dropping it all into Persia. And I think that would be cool. I just need to figure out what to do with this whole stack here. Honestly, I don't think we step back. I think we step forward. And we, yeah, 18 dudes. They can't hit through 18 dudes. They could here, but now I have a bunch of planes on it, so try me. Oh, is that in range? No, it's at 4, not 3. I might give the bomber to Western Europe, and I'll start sinking convoys if I have the chance. Because the Japanese get to go between the British and the Americans, so if the Americans leave British ships out, then they'll get sunk. Done. Non-combat move. That's all my friggin' moves, bro. This is so bad. I'm so in over my head. Yeah, I'll deploy this here. Get more infantry here, more infantry here. More infantry here, and then one on Japan. Okay. Tell me that we're going to be able to counterattack into Persia next turn. Please, God, tell me that's what's going to happen. Oh, yes, we are, because they went into the Caucasus. But how hard can we push into there, then? I don't know. I don't know, but I'm excited. I feel like I have a chance to get back into this now. What a game, man. Oh my god, look at that. They have 9 transports that all could hit Germany, for instance, with 18 dudes. The Russians are counterattacking. Fair enough. The Germans get to go before the British, so we can sink their stuff. Southern Europe, no thank you. We don't need to repair that. We would rather get a whole bunch of infantry and 2 tanks. Done. We would like to hit you and you. You and you. One of the bombers goes here. One of the bombers goes here. Can't quite hit this stuff. They did do a decent job of staying out of range. But 2 bombers here, 2 planes. That locks that up. It's actually overdone. But it's fine. And then we'll send a little bit of infantry over there. Cool. Yeah, the Germans need a fleet to get out of this situation. I mean, we're trading super efficiently, but it's a resource war. And we're not winning the resource war. Maybe if I got up to 6 bombers and started bombing the UK or something, we'd be better off. But now that we lost Norway, I feel particularly icky. How strong we have to watch the strength of that fleet. I think they just lost a plane to bomb for no reason, because that's already max damage. But hey, if the AI wants to sacrifice bombers to me, that's absolutely fantastic news. Okay, so they left Persia because they're afraid, which is good. So we'll take Persia. I mean, why is this aircraft carrier here? I don't understand. I want to sink it. Maybe I'll buy a sub. We want a whole bunch of infantry for the mainland, and then I think I just need... I mean, if I get a sub, that's cool, but what's the point? Just to chase an aircraft carrier? I don't think so. I'd rather get another bomber. Let's get some more offensive capability. So, if we take 8 guys from French Indochina, which we can do, we go here with them. So this is a dangerous place to be because the enemy can attack us with a lot. But we can also drop 6 guys there and 2 guys there. So like that's pretty cool. And then here we can move forward with this. And now we're kind of back in it. We've gotten a tall enough stack that the enemy can't quite screw with us. One of our planes will go here. So most of our planes, we're going to have 6 planes in this fleet and 2 battleships. And this is going to be not something the enemy can deal with. And India is going to build real tall. This has 15 troops in it, which feels nice. But I think I'm going to take a turn and just go to French Indochina. I like having a little bit more in Manchuria. And there we go. Now I feel good. This bomber could be used, but I think it's better here for harassment for now. We don't actually need it for any of these battles. So naval bombard, yes please. Battle in Persia. We killed them. Battle in Transjordan. They killed us and we killed them. Battle in Xinjiang. We killed them. This plane can only go to China. These 2 planes can go to my fleet. This random aircraft carrier, I don't know what it's doing, but don't really like it. But look at all this freaking ground and pound dudes we're getting. Like, that's why we're able to hold our own, is because we got so high on the numbers of troops. And now, well, we're going to lose Anglo-Egypt and Persia, but... And the Americans are going to help the Russians fight. Oh no, then they can blitz their tanks through. Which is actually kind of good for us. We want them to lose their tanks for no reason. But... Wow, look at all these... There's just so many Americans. How do we fight this? It's just so many. And the Russians. It's not being able to attack Russia. Why did I do this to myself? Like, I feel so dumb. We did a really good counterattack, I think, in Xinjiang there. Happened really quick, so it's hard to tell. But that'll be it for this episode. I am having a great time, despite really considering the fact that maybe I'm not in a great spot. Ooh, but we might be able to attack this. With our whole Air Force and a couple of tanks. Germans repair. Yeah, so sorry, let's end the episode and I'll see you next time. Cheers.